And that breaking news comes to us from Johnston, where Governor Reynolds has just confirmed another case of coronavirus here in Iowa.
The Department of Public Health has confirmed one additional positive case of COVID-19 in a resident of Dallas County.
And that puts the state's total number of confirmed cases to 23. Other actions being made by the state. Health officials have added an additional shift at the state's hygienic lab so that they can run more than 100 coronavirus tests a day. That's up from about 50 tests a day. The state of Iowa has received a USDA waiver that will allow schools to provide meals to children who need them. And lawmakers at the State House have agreed to waive the requirement for Iowa schools to reschedule the days they missed due to the coronavirus outage. The governor says these measures implemented by the state are in an effort to slow the spread and not overwhelm the Iowa healthcare system. Polk County authorities met with today to tell us how they are responding to this outbreak. KCCI's Cynthia Fodor is live at the emergency management headquarters. Cynthia, what are the concerns from Polk County leaders?
Quite a few concerns we heard here today, and even a dire warning from a doctor. Stacy, the Polk County emergency team, the sheriff, a number of doctors and other leaders like supervisors were here at this press conference just a couple of hours ago. And even though we only have one case of coronavirus here in Polk County, they say they are concerned now about community spread, which they anticipate will start to happen. They are asking all residents to not visit the Polk County office building, but to conduct your business online. The community centers will be distributing food for seniors in drive-by fashion now. And the sheriff is urging everyone to think twice about going out to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Don't do it. Stay home. I know it's an inconvenience. Everyone looks forward to St. Patrick's Day, but this is a health emergency, and you have a responsibility. Even if some of folks are not responsible adults on St. Patty's Day, this is your chance to be a responsible adult. Obviously, the last thing we want to do is arrest people and throw them in jail. We have plenty of customers in jail as we speak, and we don't want any more.
Now, Des Moines Mayor Frank County has declared a state of emergency for Des Moines, and today he amended that to limit any gatherings to no more than 50 people. Yesterday he had said 250 people, but he's narrowing that down even more. Now, doctors say it is important for people to stay home and to take these measures because hospitals here, he said, are simply not supplied and ready to go on this. They don't have the supplies needed to care for a spike in patients. He warned they do not have enough test kits or surgical masks or ICU beds. And coming up on News Channel 8 at 6, you will hear more from that top doctor who spoke here today. Stacy?
Thank you, Cynthia. Now, the number one question our viewers are asking is how and where they can be tested. KCCI senior reporter Todd Magel is live in downtown Des Moines with that answer. Todd?
Well, Stacy, we want to report something that is new today. You might be aware of that 211 number that has been enforced that you can call if you have questions about the coronavirus. Well, now we are being told that that 211 number will change to a resource number staffed with medical people if you think you are sick or you think you may have that coronavirus and where you want to get tested. Now, listen to this because this is very important for people who live in Polk County. As of 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, you can call 211 if you think you may be infected with the coronavirus. Now, the staff will answer the phone. We have video of that happening now. This is near downtown Des Moines. They will ask you about your symptoms, etc. They may then pass you on to a medical professional, and that's what's new at the Iowa Department of Public Health. Those medical professionals will then advise you on whether you need to contact your doctor's office. Then you will go to your doctor and then, or a healthcare provider, and then get the test if they recommend that. Now, the idea is that this new 211 number and its new medical resources will take some pressure off medical offices and hospitals here in Des Moines.
Right now, this is a triage center because our hospitals are getting so inundated, our clinics are getting so inundated with people calling, with people coming in. And right now, this 211 medical call center is going to be really beneficial for our public. So if they have any questions regarding if I should be tested, I don't feel well, they can help answer those questions and then direct you to the right service.
We also asked the Polk County government about drive-by testing that may be happening in the future here in Polk County. They say they are looking at that very closely, but as of yet, there are no immediate plans to have any kind of drive-by testing for coronavirus. And keep in mind, what we're telling you now, the 211 number, that is just for residents in Polk County. It begins at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're live near downtown Des Moines. Todd Magel, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Central Iowa business owners are taking it upon themselves to help slow the spread of COVID-19. KCCI's Ticia Muzinga is in studio tonight with a growing list of cancellations.
Stacey, most of the closures we are seeing are up to 4 weeks out, just like how the governor recommended for schools Sunday night. Here in Des Moines, the Science Center announced today it will be closed until March 27th. The state fairgrounds made the decision to call off all non-fair time events for the foreseeable future. That includes this weekend's flower, lawn, and garden show. Several libraries have decided to close their doors. The West Des Moines Library shut down today at 1 o'clock and won't open for another 4 weeks. All Des Moines public library buildings are closed until further notice. All spring activities of Iowa's High School Unified Activities partners are now prohibited through the state's K-12 school recommended closure of 4 weeks. And there are new guidelines today from the Iowa Funeral Directors Association. It's recommending all funerals in the state be limited to 50 people or less. Anyone experiencing symptoms of coronavirus are encouraged to not to attend any funerals.